Hey everybody, how you doing? It is Don Collins, that's my name. This is the Don Collins Show. You're at the right place. And check it out, look at this sweet Husker hoodie I'm wearing. It's missing the, what you call it, the drawstrings? Is that what they're called? Drawstrings. My wife is nodding up and down, yes. It's missing the drawstrings, but what a sweet, I got this at a garage sale for like $1 or something, I don't know. I've never understand why good, high quality Husker gear will go for such low prices at garage sales and yard sales and stuff. Anyway, I'm wearing this because I noticed in the last few videos I've done, I've been wearing my UNO Mavericks gear. That's because my son graduated from UNO. And hey, I love my son, I love UNO. I also love my dog Pretzel, who you've seen in other videos, who I'll show you again now. Come here, Pretzel. Come here, little buddy. Whoa. Whoa, here he is. So there's Pretzel. My wife is holding the camera, and she's not going to come on camera right now because she says she's shy. But man, you are missing out a lot. I'm looking at some stuff right here that you wish you could see, but you can't. But I'm looking at it. It's for me, and maybe one day she'll come on camera. But for now, we're going to talk about the Illinois game. That's what you're here for. You don't want to know about my wife and my dog and my hoodie. I don't know what the line is. The last I saw the line, it was 3.5 points. Was it 3.5 Illinois, 3.5 Nebraska? I don't remember. To be honest with you, I didn't really dig too deep on this one. This is a get-right game for Nebraska. We could talk about the quarterback for Illinois who stunk up the joint last game. We could talk about the Michigan game if you want to, and what's that mean. We could talk about the sum total of both Illinois and Nebraska and their records so far in the season, which are not good. We could talk about Illinois 0-5 versus the spread in the last 5 games, which is not good. So instead of talking about all the analysis of the game, I'll just give you my bottom line. Nebraska's going to win. It doesn't matter if it's Harburg or Sims. It doesn't matter who the running backs are. Nebraska's going to win the game. Nebraska's a better team. More talent, and just after the Michigan beatdown, I would not want to play Nebraska. If I'm Illinois right now, I'm not happy about Nebraska. I'm really wishing Nebraska had just played some Northern Illinois or Louisiana Tech or something like that. I think I've spent too much time talking about this game. Nebraska's going to win. It is what it is. It's not really a surprise. It shouldn't be a surprise. And Nebraska goes 3-3 on the season, well on their way to going 6-6 on the season for the rest of the year and going to a bowl game. Now, last year you may recall, if you watch my channel, that I worked with some players, some Nebraska players, to create some autographed trading cards of players like Gabe Ervin. And with me right now, I've got the Gabe Ervin card, and I've also got an Anthony Grant card. I'll show you in a second. Now, if you want some of these cards of players for whom there are no other autograph cards. There's your Anthony Grant. I've got these and others. Drop me an email to Don Collins at, well, I'll put my email address on the screen. Just send me an email if you want some cards, some Nebraska player cards, and I'll reply back and tell you what I've got. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk to you about before I go is I told you there'd be some changes made to my channel for the rest of the year. I want to start doing some interviews. In fact, I want to focus on interviews. You looking at me analyzing games or talking about games, probably not as exciting as a lot of other folks you'll watch. I'm not going to get too emotional. I'm not going to cry in my bathroom. I'm not going to break down games, especially against teams like Illinois, for whom no breakdown is necessary. But I would like to interview the folks who do those things. And if there's someone you want me to interview that's a Nebraska-related talent, they could be a YouTuber, a player, a coach, a fan, anybody, if you're anybody related to Nebraska football, if you want to see me interview some folks, I'm pretty good at interviewing. I've done an awful lot of interviews that you've never seen that have nothing to do with Nebraska football. But the point is, if you want to see me do some interviews, that's kind of the direction I want to go with the channel. So leave in the comment section below somebody you want me to interview and I'll try to find a way to hook him up and convince him to come on the Don Collins Show, where you can see me interview amazing Nebraska-related people, and in the meantime, get you some Nebraska autograph player cards. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the Don Collins experience for the last year. And as always, I will conclude this video with a hearty Go Big Red.